put the mic on here. Okay, welcome back to Dynasty Ballpark in Christchurch for the delayed 3 p.m. game between Hutt Valley and Counties Manukau at the New Zealand Under-17 Girls Softball Championships. My name's Tony Smith. I'll guide you through this game today. And so taking the diamond at the moment is Counties Manukau. The starting pitcher is Janaya Nathan Kaiho. Catcher is Atahua Tuiri. At first base, Mia Kingi Hicks. At second base, Kama Hawani Tito. At third base, Dakota Simons. And at shortstop, Trinity Waiwiri Toka. In left field, Hazel Paul. In centre field, Sienna Dufty. And in right field, we have Araha Ashby Kiani. So Counties are operating a designated player. It will be Waimari Perrins, who is going to be batting for Dakota Simons, the third base. Up now, leading off for Hutt Valley is Yvani Gibson, one of the top batters at the tournament, facing the first pitch from Janaya Nathan Kaiho. And strike called on the outside. So going in, on the first 2 days of the tournament, Yvani had 13 RBIs and an incredible .833 batting average, including 2 home runs. So she's fresh from the Under-19 Girls Tournament in Invercargill, where she was also one of the top hitters there, so great prospect. And fouls off, so 1 ball 2 strikes now the count on the Hutt Valley leadoff and shortstop. So in the on-deck circle will be the Hutt Valley pitcher Bella Coxon batting at 2, at 3 Safira Schultz. Ball 2, strike 2. And the first out of the game taken, a ground ball hit from Yvani Gibson to shortstop for Counties, and the out taken at first base. So a good start by Counties Manukau. So that's Trinity Waiwiri Toka, got the 6-3 play there. Up now the Hutt Valley pitcher Bella Coxon. And Bella fouls back for the first strike.
Perfect job, lads. Perfect job.
And strike called. So 0-2 the count on Bella Coxon. And jams up inside, the ball is fouled off over the left field line. So Trinity Waiwiri Toka stays well ahead in the count here. 0-2. Ball down low, just mixing up. 1-2. So 2-2 now the count. Ball taken up high there by Tahua Tuiri. Hit up the middle, but fielded well there at second base by the county's infielder, Kama Hawani Tito. So she saw that late, but stayed down, got the out, and fired the ball over. Got the ball and fired it over to first base. 2 down now. Brings up Safira Schultz. So Severa, the Hutt Valley catcher in this game. So 2-0 the count on Safira Schultz. And Trinity comes back with a strike, so 1-2. So just change of glove here from the catcher, Tahua Tuiri, getting a different mitt from the dugout. And that's the first hit of the game. Liga single just drops over the glove of the second base there. And Safira Schultz gets the first safe hit of the game. And 2 down catcher call made there. So Safira Schultz goes back to the dugout to get the catching gear on, brings on Yvonne Gibson to run for her. So the new batter is the first base, Maggie Shields. So Maggie was on the leaderboard for batting averages after the first 2 days. 7 hits from 12 at-bats for a .583 average. She hits it to shortstop where Trinity Waiwiri Toka Stroh is not in time to beat the runner, so we now have runners at 1 and 2. And Janiyah Nathan, the batter now is Georgia Keel. And it's a good base running now. Hutt Valley have runners on the corners with 2 down. So Georgia Keel, the third base for Hutt Valley. She fouls it off.
Georgie! That's gone. Push it out
And another foul ball, so the count stays at 0-2. Runners at 1-3. 2 down and no score. This is the top of the first inning. And third consecutive foul off the bat of Georgia Keel. So she's seen the ball well, just looking to put it into play and get an RBI. And the wild pitch bounces fortuitously off the netting here at Dynasty Ballpark and makes sure that the ball gets back to the batter's box quite quickly, which means no chance of Yvonne Gibson scoring the first run. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Georgia Keel does fairly quick footwork there in the box to get away from that ball. Full count now, so runners at 2 and 3. First base open, 2 down. And the fourth foul ball of the plate appearance for Georgia Keel. So count remaining full. Foul ball number 5. Make that foul ball number 6. This is a very long at bat here for Georgia Keel, but she's seen the ball well. Just not quite placing it within the parameters of the diamond, but certainly getting a good piece. And she picks a walk on what I would estimate to be about the 12th pitch of the at-bat. So Hutt Valley now with bases loaded, 2 down. So bringing up now Tava Maui Kia, left fielder for Hutt Valley. And a big lead off there at second base by Maggie Shields, comfortable in the knowledge that we know playmate on her, so smart base running. And just a timeout called while the pitcher Janaya Nathan Kai, who does up her shoelaces. That's duly achieved now, so back on the pitching plate. And she throws a strike. Fouled off. Two and two the count. And strikeout, a clutch strikeout there by Janiyah Nathan Kaiho. Loaded bases, and she gets the strikeout to end the inning, and no score as we go into the bottom half of the first inning. Okay, running through the defensive lineup for Hutt Valley. On the mound we have Bella Coxon pitching to Sapphira Schultz, who got the first hit of the game in the at-bat. On first base, Maggie Shields. At second base, Tate Hita. At third base, Georgia Keel. At shortstop, Yvonne Gibson. In left field, Tava Maui Kia. In centre field, Alice Smits, and right field will be Pearl Marsoi. So Hutt Valley not operating a designated player. The pitcher Bella Coxon is batting in the number 2 slot. So Bella, a left-handed pitcher, is a right-handed batter, but throws from the left side, and she led the pitching averages, the earned run averages after the first 2 days of the tournament with a 1.08 ERA. So leading off now for Counties Manukau will be Sienna Duffy, the centre fielder. Sienna fouls off. So count is now 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball on the outside, so 3-1. Sienna stays ahead in the count, and Sienna was on the betting charts after the first 2 days, one of the top 10 batters at the tournament, with 12 hits from 21 at-bats for a .571 average. And she shows why. She's going to hit the ball through to the centre field, left field gap, so the 7-8 hole. And she becomes County's first safe hitter of the game. Araha Ashby Kearney, the right fielder at bat, a left-handed hitter. And shapes the bunt, but no play made on the pitch outside the zone. And strike down the middle. 1-1 now the count. Shapes to bunt and doesn't make contact, so strike two, ball one, strike two. Swing and a miss, and the strikeout taken. Mia Kingy Hicks to bat now for Counties Manukau, playing at first base. And strike called. Fouls off, but swing just a little late there, and that will move the count out to 0-2. And the ball just drops in there for a safe hit, and that will move the runner around to third base. No play made there at third base on the speedy Sienna Duffy. So the blooper single off the bat of Mia Kingy Hicks, the second hit of the inning for Counties Manukau, and gives them a chance of scoring the game's first run. Not much the Hutt Valley field could do. That ball just dropped off the bat over first base and into the outfield, which very close to the line actually. So at bat now we have Trinity Waiwiri Toka, who was the top batter of the tournament after the first 2 days, with an incredible .929 average. She had 14 at-bats, 13 safe hits there, and also had 9 RBIs for the day. And no swing made, as a very routine steal attempt made by Counties Manukau. So 2 runners in scoring position with their number one hitter at the plate. So 0-2 now. And Trinity fouls that one off, so yep, the count at 0-2. Sorry, 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. The umpire's just signalled, so apologies for that. Now it's 2 and 2. Trinity fouls off, so she stays alive in the batter's box. And the hit there to right field will score 2 runs probably. Yes, there are going to be 2 counties runners cross home plate. So 2 more RBIs to the total of Trinity Waiwiri Toka. And Counties Manukau jump out to a 2-0 lead. So that's the third safe hit of the inning for Counties. So batting now is the pitcher, Janaya Nathan Kaiho, and the count is 0 and 2. So Janaya was on the batting charts yesterday too, with a she swings and misses. So 2 down, but on the steal, Trinity goes to second. So Janaya had actually had 8 RBIs on the first 2 days of the tournament, but unable to make contact there. 2 down. So Waimari Perrins, the DP, batting for the third base, Dakota Simons. Swing and a miss. Steal made. No attempt at trying to throw out Trinity Waiwiri Toka at 3. So counties have a potential of a 3rd run in scoring position. But 0 and 2 on the count, 2 down. And good eye shown there by Waimari. She lays off that pitch and it's adjudged to be outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And she fouls it off to stay alive. Two and 2 now the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Waimari Perrins. Oh, and a great play there made by Trinity Waiwuritoka. You don't see that very often, folks. A runner stealing home for the third run of the game. So very smart base running there. She came down the line and obviously wasn't seen by the Hutt Valley defence and managed to steal on the interchange between the pitcher and catcher. So, and Y picks a walk while all that happens. So and Hazel Paul batting now for she swings and misses. 2 down, runner at 1. And it's going to be the 4th hit of the inning for Counties Manukau. Great attempt made there at first base by the right fielder who snapped that ball up pretty quickly there, Pearl Marsoe, but not quite in time to prevent the single from the bat of Hazel Paul. The 5th hit of the inning for the 4th hit of the inning for Counties. Runners at 1 and 2. Tahua Tuiri is the batter, the catcher for Counties Manukau. She lays off the high pitch. One and 1 the count. Ball 2, strike 1. So Tahua is the number 8 hitter for Counties Manukau. They've almost gone through their order in this bottom half of the first inning. She watches the strike down low. Two and 2. And a full count now. Hutt Valley seeking the out to end the inning, and Counties Manukau looking for a walk potentially to load the bases or a hit to score the runner at second. The ball pops up rather, and easy catch there taken at second base to end the inning, but not before Counties Manukau lead 3-0. And an inning characterised by 4 safe hits and that excellent steal home by Trinity Waiwuritoka. Copybook steal home. If you're going to do that manoeuvre, you don't steal home on the pitch. You steal home on the throwback between the catcher and the pitcher. and she did that excellently. So she's obviously had some good coaching somewhere along the lines and has very good softball instincts. So we now have a real ball game on our hands because I understand Hutt Valley were unbeaten going into this game, and now they are down 3-0 and really have to mount a comeback to preserve that unbeaten status. So Tate Hita, the batting at number 7 for Hutt Valley. Ooh. And a strike there off the ball just squirted off the glove back into the visor of the batting helmet of Tate Hita. And Counties Manukau recover snappily there to get the out at first base, but good effort made by Tate Hita to try and beat that throw out, but unfortunately for her, Counties are onto it, so 1 down. And a hit driven down the third base line into left field, and that's going to be a stand-up double there for Pearl Marsoe, the right fielder of Hutt Valley. And so Pearl's hugging second base, and up now is the leadoff batter, Yvonne Gibson. Sorry, it's not, it's Ella Smith's correction. Yvonne is moving into the on-deck circle, so So Ella playing centre field for Hutt Valley and batting at 9 in the order. It is facing an 0-2 count. Fouled off. So count still 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's popped up to Trinity Wairuri Toker at shortstop. So Ella Smith's hits the change-up pitch, but only manages to pop it up in the air. And that foul ball just drifts over the line, not too far off the line down right field. So Giovanni Gibson returns to the batter's box. Not tempted by the high rearing pitch there from Janaya Nathan Kaiho. 1-1. One ball, two strikes now after that foul in a similar direction to the first one. And a big hit up the middle by Giovanni. She's put it over the right directly into the fence. So the runner will score from second base, and Giovanni hits a stand-up double. So Phil Marsoe scoring on that great hit there by Giovanni Gibson. And Giovanni's just gone down to third on the pass ball. So 3-1 the score now. Hutt Valley with another runner at potential runner at third base, and Bella Coxon in the batter's box. Then Bella hits to second base, who's drawn in, and the out taken. So 3 down. But not before Hutt Valley pull back a run, so they cut the lead to 3-1. So Kama Hoani Tito will be leading off the bottom of the second for Counties Manukau. Swing and a miss at the first pitch delivered by Bella Coxon. So 0-2. Good start here by Bella Coxon to the bottom half of the second inning. And swing and a miss, so she takes a strikeout to lead off. Strikeout number 3 of the game actually for Bella Coxon, the left-handed pitcher for Hutt Valley. So it's bringing up top of the order now, Sienna Duffy, who had a single at her first at-bat. And Bella finding a bit of a groove at the moment, so that's another strike thrown there. And that's a great play there made by Hutt Valley. That was perfect bunt, popped down by Sienna Duffy, but Hutt Valley equal to the task defensively, and a great pickup there by catcher Saphira Schultz. So good softball all round. Another bunt attempt there by the left-handed hitter, the right fielder for Counties, Araha Ashby Kearney. And a foul ball from that bunt attempt. Probably standing a little bit too far back in the box to put that into fair territory, but good attempt all the same. Oh, and a nice pitch there, but a judge just to be outside the corner of the plate. And attempted a opposite field hit there by Araha, but it goes foul, and the count will be 2-2. And the change-up is missed by the batter, so that's strikeout number 2 of the inning, number 4 of the game for Bella Coxon, who retires Counties without adding to their score. So 3-1 going into the top of the third. So strike called on the batter for taking too long to set up there, and Saphira Schultz bunts foul. So Saphira facing a 0-2 count now. she actually got the first hit of the game in the top of the first, and she just made a very snappy out in the last defensive inning to snap up a bunt and get the runner at first base. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off again. And a great hit there, the second hit of the game off the bat of the Hutt Valley catcher, Sophia Schultz. She finds the gap through the infield into left field. And Hutt Valley lead off with a base hit, bringing up Maggie Shields. And Counties elect to play the better base runner rather than the lead runner. But the out taken, so 1 down. Yeah, just losing that ball in the batter's box, so that allows the runner to go to 3. So Sophia Schultz at third base. Georgia Keel, who had that very long at bat in her first trip to the plate before picking a walk, she's up again. Again, she's pulling the ball foul, making good contact, but and a change up swung and missed at by Georgia Keel. So 0-2 on the Hutt Valley third base. 1-2. And Georgia gets a hit this time, and she gets an RBI single too to score Sophia Schultz from third base and reduce the margin now to 3-2. So Hutt Valley making a comeback. Georgia Keel gets the hit, which means she's batting 1,000 for the game. She had a walk at her first plate appearance. So Tava Maui Kia, the batter now. She's hitting to shortstop. Yeah, the lead runner taken snappily there. Good head first slide there by Georgia Keel, but not quite quick enough to beat the throw from Trinity Waiwiri Toko. And Trinity will charge this one and take the batter base runner at first base to end the inning. So Hutt Valley pull back a run. They trail 3-2 going into the bottom half of the third inning. So Counties Manukau start the bottom of the third at 3-4-5 hitters up. So Mia Kingi Hicks to lead off, followed by Trinity Waiwiri Toka and then Janaya Nathan Kaiho. So three of their best hitters here. Mia sees off that first pitch, which was a loosener by Bella Coxon, who pitched very well in the last inning for Hutt Valley. Got a couple of strikeouts and generally showed very good control. Dead ball off the foot of Mia Kingi Hicks. So ball one, strike two. And the foul fly taken just over the first base line there by Maggie Shields. So one down. Brings up now Trinity Waiwiri Toka, who had that 2 RBI single at her first at bat. Trinity's that ball drops in there for her second safe hit of the game. Yeah, so a shallow leaguer single to right field. Pearl Marsoe picks it up on the first bounce, but so Trinity down to first base again. Her second hit in the direction of right field for the game. Yeah, nice bunt, sacrifice bunt there by Janaya Nathan Kaiho to move the runner to second base. And good snappy covering there by the catcher, Sophia Schultz, getting around the third base, sensing that it could be, the base could be open, and she was going to plug that gap. So good smart thinking there. So Counties Manukau are certainly up for this game. They are leading 3-2. There's a fair bit of noise coming from the dugout. The roof's getting a bit of a pounding, and as they get behind their batters. And a push bunt there goes Ballycoxon has to field, and the out was taken, just in time. So nice play there by Ballycoxon off her own pitching. But smart play too by Counties to just the push bunt rather than the dropping it dead. So Hutt Valley equal defensively to the occasion. Okay, leading off now for the top of the fourth inning for Hutt Valley is the right fielder Pearl Marsoe. So Pearl had a hit at her first at bat, has seen a bit of action in the field, a few Counties hits going out her way. She lays off the first pitch, so ball one. So Pearl batting at 8 in the order, to be followed by the centre fielder Alice Smits. Strike called. The pitch from Shania Nathan Kaiho just caught the outside corner there. So one. One ball, two strikes. And Pearl lays off the high pitch, so it's now 2-2 the count. Ball two, strike two. And a strike called on the outside, a stand-up strikeout there to Janaya Nathan Kaiho. So great way to start the inning for the Counties Manukau pitcher. So Alice Smits fouls off and 0-1 the count. One and one. Two balls, one strike. And so Ella bunts, the ball rears up and hits her, but she was still in the box, so she is not out, and she returns for another delivery from Janaya, which is a little bit wild, and that will load the count up at 3-2. And Ella, good at bat by Ella Smits, the number 9 hitter, picks the walk, and that'll bring up now the leadoff, Yvani Gibson. And timeout called here by Counties, so looks like a pitching change may be made. Not a pitching change, sorry, there's a defensive change. So Regan Bailey, the coach for Counties Manukau, just conferring with the umpires about a defensive change to his lineup. And so while Regan is talking to the umpire, Shay Coxon, the Hutt Valley coach, is taking the opportunity to talk to his batters. And the pitch delivered low and beats the catcher to allow Ella Smits to go down to second base and scoring position with Yvani Gibson, their leadoff hitter, at bat. And Yvani hits another one to the gap. It's going to go over the fence for an automatic home run. So an automatic home run off the bat of Yvani Gibson, and that gives Hutt Valley now a 4-3 lead. So Yvani's showing why she is one of the best hitters in this tournament with a tremendous hit there over the right centre field fence. So the 2-run home run from the bat of Yvani Gibson gives Hutt Valley the lead for the first time in this game. And Bella Coxon now to bat for Hutt Valley with one down. The base is cleared, of course, after that home run. A nice out there by Trinity Wairuri Toka, gets the ball in the hole there, the 5-6 spot, and just throws without a step basically, and still gets the runner at 1. So 2 down. And Safira up with a 1,000 average. She hits the ball, but this time it is going to be caught in centre field. So that batting average goes to 0.66. And after that very productive inning off the home run by Yvonne Gibson, Hutt Valley now lead 5-3. Okay, so we're back now for the bottom half of the 4th inning with the score actually 4-3 to Hutt Valley. That was a 2-run shot by Yvonne Gibson. And so batting here is Hazel Poole, the left fielder for Counties.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. No, I'm upstairs somewhere. I've seen it.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count on Hazel Poole with Bella Coxon on the mound for Hutt Valley. And keen eye shown by Hazel Poole, the pitch just outside the plate, but she lays off. 2-2 now, the count. Swing and a miss, so Bella Coxon gets another strikeout. That is the 5th of the game for her. So batting now is Atahua Tuiri, who began the game at catcher but has now moved to centre field. So she was at the involved in that positional switch in the last inning where she moved to centre field and in came the substitute catcher, who is Kaya Taku. So Kaya replaces Sienna Dufty in the batting lineup. Sienna came out of the game, and as I said, Atahua Tuiri moved out to centre field and new catcher behind the plate. Ball 1, strike 2. Strike hit on the outside corner, so strike out number 6 of the game, and 2 in a row there for Ballikoxen. Karma Huani Tito, the new batter, wearing number 30 and playing at second base. Ooh. And Karma just ducked away from that, but the ball hit her bat, so it is a foul ball. Technically, no attempt made to swing, but the ball still strikes the bat, so that counts in the pitcher's favour. One and one now. Ball 2, strike 1. So 3 and 1, and Karma well ahead in the count here, bidding to become the first base runner of the inning for Counties Manukau. And she does. She picks a walk. I believe that's the first walk of the game conceded by Ballikoxen. So bringing up now for her first at bat of the game is the substitute Kaya Taku. So Kaya batting in the number 1 leadoff slot. And the out made there on the playback by Sapira Schultz. And she picks off the runner going back to first base, and Karma Huani Tito is out. So that continues Sapira's good game, both behind the dish and also at bat. So top of the 5th inning now, Hutt Valley leading off with Maggie Shields, the first base. She pops down a bunt. She is going to run that out. She is going to beat it out too. So County's infield just a little bit slow to converge there, and Maggie Shields takes advantage by getting a bunt single. And that'll bring up Georgia Keel, who has had a hit and a walk in this game, so is therefore batting 1,000. So we probably counted the number of foul balls hit by Georgia Keel in this game, getting up around about 8, I reckon. She's sharing a joke with the umpire there and just quite relaxed in her approach. And Tahua takes... Yep, so the umpire decides that Tahua had held that ball long enough to effect the catch in centre field, so that so we're seeing a pinch hitter here for Hutt Valley, or a substitute anyway. Kailani Orupe is the batter. She's come into the game for Tiva Maui Kia. And nice out taken there by Dakota Simons at third base. She had that ball ripped back at her, fielded it really well and fired it straight over to first. So, but on the fielder's choice, Maggie Shields goes to second base into scoring position with 2 down though, and up now we'll have Tate Hita. Swing and a miss, and Tate's hit goes under the glove at second base. That'll bring Maggie Shields in to score the 5th run of the game for Hutt Valley. Extend that lead to 5-3 now, and nice work there by Tate, who got herself a walk at her last at-bat as well, so her previous at-bat. It'll bring up Pearl Marsoe, who's had a good hit today, a single down the third baseline. The pass ball goes into the backstop netting, and that'll allow Tate to go to second base. So So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Pearl Marsoi, the Hutt Valley right fielder. And a strikeout there, a KC stand-up strikeout. So that retires Hutt Valley, but not before they extend the lead to 5-3. Okay, and at bat again in the bottom of the 5th is the substitute catcher for Counties Manukau. That's Kaya Taku. So ball 2, strike 1 on Kaya. Strike called, so 2-2 the count. And a hit up the middle, good rip up in the middle there by Kaya Taku to give Counties Manukau a lead-off runner at first base. That'll bring up Araha Ashby Kearney, the right fielder. And Araha fouls off the first attempt at a bunt. This time she puts it down. And the double play taken there. So Maggie Shields snaps up the catch off the bunt and catches Kaya Taku off base. So 2 down. But that's a hit up the middle there by off the bat of Mia Kingy Hicks, her first hit of the game. Her second hit of the game, sorry. 2 from 3. And Trinity Waiwiri Toka up to bat, batting 2 from 2, hitting the ball hard, and pitch adjudged to be on the outside. So
Looking good, Val, looking good!
and Bella Coxon comes back with a strike, so 2-1 the count now. And that's the third hit in the virtually the same vicinity by Trinity. She's batting in a run here. So Mia scores, and now they're going to tie the game up. So Trinity Waiwiri Koka scuttles around the diamond, gets that stand-up double to second, to right centre field. Mia Kingy Hicks scores on that play, and then Trinity shows her base running smarts yet again to get it all the way around the diamond. So they tie the ball game up at 5-all, and that then brings up number 11, the Counties Manukau pitcher, Janiyah Nathan Kaiho. So great clutch hitting there by Counties Manukau. Really started off by Mia Kingy Hicks, who came into bat after that double play and ripped herself a hit, and Trinity did the rest. And Janiyah not interested in swinging at that change up, so interesting duel between a pitcher facing a pitcher in the batter's box. So Janiyah picked that change up pretty quick, not interested in swinging. Nor does she offer a swing at that ball on the outside. So ball 2, strike 2. And the out taken over by second base there, that is Karma Hoani Tito takes the out over at first base, but not before the Counties Manukau tie the game up at 5-all, courtesy of that big hit by Trinity Waiwiri Toka, her third hit of the game, which also brought in Mia Kingy Hicks. County's still within a sniff of the biggest upset of the tournament so far, the first defeat that Hutt Valley would have if they can manage to win this. So Hutt Valley again going. Hutt Valley again going to their bench with a substitute coming into the game here. It's Kim Mairi Orupa, the So Kim Mairi's gone into the number 9 batter's slot, so she's leading off this inning, but she has come into the game for Alice Smits, the centre fielder. Ball 2, strike 1 now. And an out made by mere millimetres there. The dive into first base by Kim Mairi Orupa, not quite quick enough to beat the throw from Trinity Waiwiri Toka. So nice play all around by both teams, but Counties had the first out. So this is Yvani Gibson, fresh from that automatic home run to her last at bat. So she's 2 from 3 for the day. And strike clips the outside corner, so the count now 2 balls, 1 strike. And the third hit of the game for Yvani just drops in short of the left fielder. And she stretches that into a 2-bagger, really. So so we're just going to see a substitution made now by Counties Manukau by the look of it. But Yvani Gibson will head over and talk to her coach and the next batter, which is Bella Coxon. So a pitching change being made here, and over from first base comes Mia Kingi Hicks to take over on the mound from Janaya Nathan Kaiho, the starting pitcher. So Janaya staying out there in the infield huddle, so likely just to be slotting straight over to first base. They'll want to keep her in the batting lineup, so she won't be subbed off. Yep, and that's the way it's playing out. So Janaya, the starting pitcher, moving over to first base and just effectively swapping roles with Mia Kingi Hicks. So Mia about to deliver her first pitch of the game to the player now, her opposite number. The batter is Bella Coxon, the Hutt Valley pitcher. Loose delivery, and that allows Yvani to go to third. So the Hutt Valley with the go-ahead run there at third base. And Bella Coxon at bat, 1 down. And Mia gets her first strike of the game. the relief pitcher for Counties.
Yeah, good eye, Bella. Nice, honey. Good man. Hey, Bella.
And it hit up the middle, and Bella Coxon drives the runner home to get the lead for Hutt Valley. So 6-5 they're up now. And Safira, who's 2 from 3. That was the first pitch to go for a strike. So Safira Schultz, the catcher for Hutt Valley, doing a great job behind the dish for them too. And snappy play there by Dakota Simons, the third base. So Dakota quickly onto that ball again and gets the lead runner at 2. So Safira Schultz safe at 1 on the fielder's choice. Bringing up now Maggie Shields, who's had a couple of hits. She had a base hit bunt at her last at bat and an infield single earlier. And Dakota again, that's her second assist of the inning. So Hutt Valley retired, but they grabbed that lead with Bella Coxon getting that RBI single to score Yvonne Gibson after her third safe hit of the game. So now we're into the bottom of the 6th, and it's Waimari Perrins to lead off for Counties Manukau. So strike call. And the first out taken of the inning there by Hutt Valley. So a combination there. So it's Kim Mairi Orupa fielding at second base now. Got that out with Maggie Shields. Swing and a miss on Hazel Paul. And you may have heard that crack off the delivery hits the helmet of Hazel Poole, showing exactly why we wear helmets at bat in softball. No damage done, but thanks to the headwear, and no malice intended in the pitch at all. But so Tahua Tuiri, who started the game at catcher, then moved out to centre field. Nice work by Safira Schultz grabbing that ball that was quite a way outside the corner of the plate. And swing and a miss, so strikeout number 7 of the game for Bella Coxon. And another substitute here, Zoe Martin, at bat for Counties. And she faces a strike from Bella Coxon, so both teams are using their benches, bringing in substitutes, and good to get everybody involved. And good call there by Safira Schultz, just directing Bella Coxon to take the batter at first base rather than worry about the lead runner. So no score there. Hutt Valley go into the top of the 7th, leading 6-5. Okay, back for the top of the 7th now. We have Hutt Valley leading this game 6-5 and leading off with the third base, Georgia Keel. And Georgia hits another foul, getting near double figures in foul balls today, and so Hutt Valley, the dugout coming alive now. They sense that they can win this game and keep that unbeaten record rolling. So 1-1 now. And the ball drops in for Georgia Keel's second hit of the game. It just dropped in that difficult terrain between third base and left field. Too shallow for the left fielder, and just a little bit too deep for the infielders backing back. So Georgia gives in the leadoff runner they want. brings up now Kalani Olupi, the substitute in for her second at bat of the game. She takes a big cut, but fouls it off. And a strikeout, that's Mia Kingy Hicks' first strikeout since she took over on the mound. So one down. Georgia Keel still at first base, and up now Tate Hita. So Tate got an infield single last at bat. She's going to drop a leaguer single in this time, and Georgia will move safely to second base. So Hutt Valley with runners at 1 and 2. 2 hits in a row there for Tate Hita. And Pearl Marsoe now. Pearl's also had a hit earlier in the game, so in good form at the plate. So ball one, strike one, as Pearl Marsoe resumes her stance in the batter's box. And the bases loaded now as the ball was hit out to Trinity Waiwuri Toka at shortstop. She had to sort of wait a wee bit to avoid any sort of contact with the base runner. And that gave Pearl the chance to scuttle down the first. And so the out taken at between first and second, but not before the runner Georgia Keel scored from third base. So 7-5 now to Hutt Valley with Yvani Gibson up to bat. This time Yvani just pops up to first base where Janiyah Nathan Kaihu takes the catch, but again now Hutt Valley have a 2-run buffer as they go into the bottom half of the 7th inning. Okay, we're now into the bottom half of the 7th inning with Hutt Valley needing 3 outs to win the game and complete a comeback victory. They lead 7-5, and it's Bella Coxon on the mound pitching to the county's catcher, Kaya Taku. Kai got herself a good hit in her last at-bat. She came into the game midway through to replace Sienna Dufty, the lead-off hitter. And it's going to pop up here. Ivani Gibson calls off the third base, Georgia Keel. Both were keen to take that catch, but the shortstop prevails. So that's one down. Araha Ashby Kearney to bat from the left side. Attempts to hit to the opposite field, but the ball fouls off. So Araha will be keen to make base and bring up the power hitters, Mia Kingi Hicks and Trinity Waiwili Toka. And a great play made by Bella Coxon. She just absolutely sprinted off the mound to get that ball that was popped into the infield there by Arawa. And she fires it over to first base to get the out. So that's a vital out for her, because it means possibly that they may not see the king hitter, Trinity Waiwiri Toko. So we have Mia Kingi Hicks at bat now with 2 down, 1 out for the game required. And Mia holds off that high pitch. Oh, and 2. So Mia's job here is to make base and keep this inning alive. Oh, and 3, so we'll probably see her now just hang the bat and take this next pitch. Yep, and she does so, and she lets that one go down for a strike. So, but it's still well ahead in the count, 3-1. And the out taken there by the substitute infielder Kim Mairi Orupa. And that means that Hutt Valley win the game. They come back to win 7-5 after trailing 3-0 at one stage. So great game by both teams. Counties really made a real fight of it and made Hutt Valley work very hard for their to preserve that unbeaten record. But good game of softball all round, and just a bit of a shout out to 2 individual players in particular, the big hitters for each team. Ivani Gibson, who hit that automatic home run for Hutt Valley and got 2 other good hits, and Trinity Waiwiri Toka, who had 3 hits from 3 for Counties Manukau. She got at least 3 RBIs, possibly 4, and both those players I think we'll be hearing a lot more of in the future. Great prospects, and Hutt Valley closing out that win. They're still unbeaten, and remember, a lot of these Hutt Valley players are backing up from winning the under-19 title in Invercargill last week. So good softball all round, and please return for the next game, which will be the home team Canterbury playing Auckland. The big grudge match, Canterbury Auckland, always in any sport worth watching. So we'll be back for that very soon. Thank you.